I was going to do a nighttime routine with her, but I accidentally deleted the file, so I'll do that one of those later. But tonight I'm just going to do an update about what's going on with me. Some of you know, some of you don't know. After her labor, I had a spinal headache. So I had to go back to the hospital 5 days after she was born. 2 days after I got out of the hospital to get a blood patch. Well, after the blood patch, everything was fine. My headache went away, except for my back started hurting. I did not know why. I could not figure it out. And I've never had, I had back labor with her and Ariana, but not like this. It didn't feel like my muscles or anything like that. It felt like my spine. And the best way I described it was when I moved a certain way, like I was trying to pop my husband's back one day and try to push on it and massage it and stuff for him. I was in tears because it felt like my back was being like an accordion and it was trying to stretch out. Well, it got to the point where I've put it off and put it off because after getting that epidural and they had to give me it 5 times, and not because it wasn't working, it was just because I was moving so much, they couldn't get it in. I finally went and got it checked out. The reason why I did was because when I was doing exercises, because I got cleared to do exercises, I was trying to do leg lifts. I could do one leg at a time, but I could not lift both my legs up. Now, it wasn't like my muscle was sore. It wasn't like I was out, well, I am out of shape, but it wasn't like I was out of shape and it was hurting for me to do it. It felt like my spine. It was hurting my spine. I could not lift both my legs up. So I talked to my mother-in-law, and we went to the doctor and talked to my pediatrician, or PCP or whatever some people call it. And she told me to go get an x-ray done. I went and got an x-ray done. And then I got a call about a day and a half after I got the x-ray done. And they said that they scheduled me an MRI. And I said, oh, okay, why am I getting scheduled an MRI? I didn't think anything was going to happen. I thought it was just, sore from the epidural site or something like that. Well, it turns out they suspect that I have a left lumbar scoliosis, which is stumping the doctors because, sorry, my nose itches. About 2 years ago almost, 3 months after I had Ariana, I went to the hospital because where I got the epidural, it was hurting. It was sore. It wasn't hurting like it is now, but it was sore. Well, come to find out, it had nothing to do with my back. They did ultrasound, not an ultrasound, they did an x-ray, they did a CAT scan. My back was perfectly fine. Everything looked perfect. Come to find out, I had meningitis. I guess that's the breast milk infection, because that's when I stopped breastfeeding her. And, which made no sense either, because it wasn't hurting. But, so they just gave me Tylenol and sent me on my way. Back was perfectly fine. Well, I will post that picture of my back at the end of this video. What they think happened is the position she was in the wound, she was kicking and hitting my spine. So, I get my MRI results Monday or Tuesday. I had that today. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like dark, had no lights, and I was going to be in this, like, I knew it looked like the CAT scan, but I didn't know it had an opening at the end. I thought it was closed at one end and opened at the other end. But they were open at both ends, so I was fine with it. They didn't have to sedate me or anything, so that was a plus. But I do know if it is the way they think it is, I will have to get physical therapy and a brace. But if that does not align itself, then I might have to get surgery. They don't know yet. I just hope it is not as bad as they think it is, because I've only had my wisdom teeth cut out January 2012, and I had my tonsils taken out when I was in 3rd grade. I've not really had any major issues health-wise. I mean, I get sick like I am now. I'm allergic to dogs and cats now, and orange juice. Yeah, I didn't find out I was allergic to orange juice until I was 15 years old. I didn't find out I was allergic to cats until about a year ago. I always thought I just got allergies because every time I was around a cat, I would get snuffles or sniffles or whatever you want to call it and sneeze and stuff. But it was indoor allergies too. But whenever I got in touch with my dad, my biological dad, he told me that he was allergic to cats and that's how he gets. And he's also allergic. He has allergies to dogs. So, and now both of mine are starting to act up. and it's just getting worse. So I just take some Benadryl and deal with it. But this one, a short little update on her. She doesn't want to be videotaped, but she has a little tooth coming in at the top, right there, at the top. She's going to eat my hand now. But, I don't know exactly how much she weighs, but she feels like she weighs at least 12 pounds. She was okay, I won't videotape you, I'm sorry. She's looking at the TV. But she's 11 pounds, 7 ounces, the 3rd. So it's been 10 days, so I know she's got to be at least 12 pounds. So, but as soon as I find out what is going on with my back, I will keep y'all updated. If any of y'all have any experience with scoliosis or anything like that, had to wear the back brace or had to have physical therapy or anything like that, just shoot me comments down below. Let me know your experience and stuff like that. So, but if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks, guys.